What are you after?
I don't know. Oh, what am I after? Well, I'm trying to pick something. So, got my Tito's for when I have martinis, which usually is what I have when I go to Ryan's house. I usually have a classic martini.
Hey, here's that generic stuff again. They had a vodka that looked like that out of Columbus, Ohio.
From Watershed Distillery. Yep. So that's what I normally have, but I also really am a big fan of whiskeys. So I'm trying to decide if I should go for what bourbon I should go for. I'm really digging rye. I might just go with the Bullet Rye, to be honest with you. And then I had some Jameson, which normally I don't particularly care for. This has been all over ads everywhere, but it's Jameson. It's made in barrels that were used to make IPAs. So normally IPAs will buy bourbon barrels and whiskey barrels and then make beer in them, so it infuses that taste into the beer. This is done the other way around, which is kind of interesting. And I have had this. I do have this at home, and it is really good. Or my dad has that at home, and it is really good. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, lots of options. Lots of options.
My name is Ken.
Oh, there's that stuff.
Oh yeah, your dad like the gold slong.
Look at that.
Slong,
it's got pieces of Donald Trump's hair in there.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea.
All right, Kennan's gonna get some gas in the 528 here.
Yeah, 528.
So that Chevy, I don't know, Corvette, Spark, Sonic, Malibu, any of those things are pretty much created equal. So what is with the American cars? I don't know if it's American cars or General Motors products specifically. You drive it somewhere and you stop and you get out and it's dark, so the lights are on, and you get out and you go inside, or you lock the car and walk away, or unlock the car as you're approaching it. Any of those scenarios, and the reverse lights come on in the tail lights. So I think Doug DeMuro was talking about this in a couple videos back. So you're driving through a parking lot looking for a place to park, and here's a Chevy or Buick or whatever cars are affected by this, and the reverse lights are on. So you stop and think, oh goody, what a great place to park. You wait and you wait and you wait, and then the lights turn off, and it turns out there's nobody inside the car. Most retarded fucking idea ever.
Hi Ryan.
Hey.
This is new. The first time I've used the new.
Oh yeah, they got new equipment here. It's much better.
Yeah, one touch. Well, they've seen it. I think it was in a vlog, but I don't know. All these buttons are nice. They're all like, they're all haptic feedback. You barely touch them. And these one, it was one touch, and it worked. Normally you have to press it, and then you have to smash it again with your hand.
Well, you had to punch that bitch like 5 times.
Yeah, I did. But we're filling up. The M5 was filthy.
Did you see that the display's backlit?
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Huh. I wonder how long it's going to take them to update the rest of these. Probably a really long time.
The rest of the shells?
Yeah, rest of the shells.
All of these pumps are done, right?
Well, no, those are all done, but I mean like
all the other shells.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be.
Streets Tucky probably never. Kent, you still have to pump it by hand.
Look at that. First spider of the season.
That's how we know spring is getting close.
She's a beauty too. Well, yeah. So what? Why does it say 72 degrees outside?
Well, that's not. I think it's
dicked.
There, bud.
Totally dicked. 42 in here. That is completely inaccurate. We'll need to service that.
Code 69. That's not for you and Megan. That's just for the code.
Temperature implausible. Temperature implausibility on the sun. What is that computer called? MS52? Something like that? There's a computer in this car about over there. I think it might be called the MS52. Kind of sounds like a boat. Alrighty then, we got a late one. It's 2:04. I'm gonna wrap things up. I've been hanging out with Kenan for a little bit downstairs. He's about to take a couple-day trip that coincides with my trip, and I won't see him for a couple of weeks. So, by and large, a day of doing stuff around the house. I cleaned stuff up in the basement and organized and kind of rejuvenated a piece of furniture that hasn't been used in over a decade. Maybe I'll show you later. I got to ship a package tomorrow. The tires were supposed to arrive today. They didn't. They rescheduled for tomorrow, which is fine because I didn't order them until Monday. So Wednesday delivery is still pretty prompt. So we'll take care of that tomorrow, see if we can't get those mounted and balanced. All kinds of stuff going on. It'll be fun. We'll talk more tomorrow. Sorry for a short one. Talk Wednesday. Good night.